Illusion City Ganate Toshi. Right. I don't know where we were. I have no memory of this game. I don't think I've ever played this. I'm like the Loki meme. I've never seen this game in my life. Alright. Alright. Good game. I'm gonna start by checking if the left passage is now open. Probably isn't. And then I'm gonna do a conversation. And the conversation is not only good for a hint, it's also good to remember what the fuck you were doing. Which again, like so many modern games don't have something like that. Alright, so we can't go here yet. Maybe we never go there. Let's discuss. That Black Panther should be badly hurt. Now's the time to defeat it once and for all. But if Shulo D appears, we should always be prepared. Shouldn't listen when the grown-ups speak, Spring Chicken. Remember, I'm a police officer after all. There should be a clue in the Mochian sect's ceremony hall. Right, so that's where we have to go. I remember that. Just remember which game this reminds you of the modern Shadowrun Albion, not the MMO. I still have that on my list after Amber Moon. I have the sidebar prepared and everything. It has been prepared for over 2 years. I'll get to that game at some point. I need to check the ammo. Maybe you're kind of reminded of Albion because of the people following you around, which not every JRPG does. The sprites following you on the world, and the fact that the battles are like positioned like that. Patricia replacing for Patricia. No, because I had to do Ember Moon first. I'm tempted on looking at that game that was suggested, I think, by Tiger Sky Drum, which is another game that has been fan translated recently. Emerald Dragon, PC Engine JRPG that was fan translated this month. I think I'm gonna do that, probably. Okay, I have a lot of pistol bullets, not a lot of rifle bullets, and I think the guy's weapon uses rifle bullets despite being a shotgun. Let me check that. Cash. He's using a buckshot shotgun. And I have the manual here. I'm not gonna open it up just for that, but the buckshot shotgun uses shotgun shells. There was a weapon that was weird that he used. Oh no, it is shotgun shells. But it doesn't, but it uses heavy weapon skill. That's what got me confused. So I need more shotgun shells. Let's go with Emerald Dragon. We should start this huge callback to Golden Age of Anime. Yeah, I really want to play it. I think Tiger Sky Drum was reminded of it because no, it wasn't Tiger Sky Drum. Mystic Theurge sent the my stream of me playing this game to a friend of them, and you know, this Cooper douche is like playing some fan translated JRPG set in Hong Kong. And then the guy sent back, yo, there's this other RPG that was fan translated recently. Okay, this is... We have to go here later. Right now I need to buy the ammo. I'm sure the shop is around here. Yeah, those are guns in the back. This has to be a shop for guns. I think it's slowly getting time for an overhaul. Sooner or later. Come by before you turn into scrap. I know. He does a little laugh on the... Man, the little tiny animations that play out every now and again, they're so good. So I want shotgun shells, and I'm gonna buy times 10, which is a lot of money, but they do give me a discount for buying in bulk. So do I. Are you the corporate douche friend of mine I was talking about? I'm not trying to be a douche, it just comes naturally to me. Absentia, thank you so much for the 21-month sub. I really appreciate all of that support, nearly 2 years. It means a lot to me, and I'm always happy to have you here. Even if you're mostly lurking, that's perfectly fine. I'm glad that I can bring some joy and chill to your life. People were using that on Bilbo's chat when I rated him yesterday, and he was like, "Is that from Alex Kidd?" No, that's a man of culture right there. So from here we go back to the region we were last to, but now we go to the monastery instead of going to the wood area. Long lost and rated version of Alex the Kid. No, none of those are true. It is the first ever Alex Kidd game. Like, they started with a bang, and I'm pretty sure it's not M-rated. Also, that guy shits skulls. Whenever his little ass does the thing to the side, it shits a skull. I wonder what kind of diet the guy needs to have to do that, but holy shit. I do remember me losing my mind while streaming the Alex Kidd game. Alex Kidd. I lost my mind on 2 games. That one, but that is an arcade game. I lost my mind at how stupidly impossibly difficult and quarter munchy it was. So I had to just credit feed through it. And I lost my mind through High Tech World because, good god, that game has the most obscure and ass adventure puzzles I've seen in a while. I might deleted most of it because it was very, very strange. Timer ought to be going. Thank you, Captain Clever, for reminding me. Yes. We just started, I think. It's fine. But yeah, thank you. City looks perfectly visible and real to me. It's just an illusion. These guys are on drugs. We are on drugs. I need to turn on the VR, by the way. It turns off when you reload. I would like to find a safe terminal around here. But I don't think there is one. Oh, we needed to get to the elevator first. Right, I remember. Right, every town has its counterpart on the upper level, which is where you have to get access to. We travel to the lower part, and then we go up by elevator once we have the VIP access, which we do. The drug field. The VR setting is for the transparency when things are behind walls. Specifically this. If I turn off VR here, I can't see myself or anyone, which is more realistic, but it might make us miss things that we need to see. I think this is the elevator. No. Wait, but this is a shop. It might have a save thing. It does. Okay, I have to find the elevator though. Yeah, this. I remember. Man, playing video games is such a good exercise for your memory. All these little things you have to keep in memory on every single game. Because when you're watching, you're just following along. I've noticed that because I used to watch a lot of streams when I had time to do that more. You're just following along like yeah, something is happening. You don't keep track of things because you don't have to figure things out. When you're playing, you do have to figure things out. And especially for games like this, that requires remembering. Look at the parallax on the MSX. By the way, I was trying to set up tags for the Twitch stream. So I type in MSX and Twitch suggests MSX or MSX2. So I pick MSX. Then I start again. This game is exclusive to the MSX Turbo, the original version. So I type in MSX Turbo. And Twitch suggests Masturbo and Masturbation. And I'm like, no, I don't want those tags on my stream. Please don't make those suggestions. Video games are so good, they are. Foresee more retirement homes full of hardcore gaming seniors, all of Exxon memories. It would be interesting because some people say, but I don't know if there is actual evidence of that. There probably is, I don't know. That like using your memory, that doing memory exercises actually help you retain memory of things better. So I would be interested in, you know, if someone that is like really old, when they would start to get memory issues, if just like, and then they spend their life playing video games, if that like improves the situation or not. Especially if you juggle multiple games. Yeah, which I do. Right, this is the thing, and the guys are not at the doors anymore, which means we can go in. We were locked out before. Oh, fancy, it's like a courtyard. Suddenly I remember Hazard had a courtyard like this, full of dead people. Very dramatic scene. Nope. This is a very large place, and I'm going around to make sure we don't miss anything. This game is like surprisingly and refreshingly linear for a JRPG. It always tells you where to go next, and there's only one place to go next. Is that? Oh, those are the guys. Since the ritual has ended, please pay homage at your own discretion. Are those guys? Their clothes are like half and half. It's half dark, half light. Is that their thing? So they have different sprites for going left and right to keep that consistent. That's so good. They do. I mean, the MSX probably doesn't have sprite flipping, so I'm not too surprised that they did separate sprites. I mean, if you can do separate sprites and your hardware doesn't have sprite flipping, might as well. You're already consuming memory. Which is why I'm annoyed every time I play a Master System game that doesn't have different sprites. Like, they took the job of duplicating in the memory and flipping and storing it, and they couldn't just change it a little bit. Every other game you can be, oh, you know, memory constraints, I guess. Storing multiple sprites. Wait, what? Oh, there is a passage here. Just a lack of diligence. Yeah, that too. Oh, this is a separate entrance into the wooden area. Here come the enemies. I don't know, I really like this song. I like the music in this game in general. The combat music has a guy getting punched in the middle. It's so random. And that's not a sound effect, that's from the MIDI device. Which only makes it better. By the way, if you haven't watched this game before, we have to kill 8 guys and get their Dazas. We got the winged Daza so far. And we're heading to try and find the second boss. And every time you go for a boss, they do a little intro. And we've only done 2 bosses, right? So maybe that's not representative. But so far, every boss has an intro where they are in bed naked with someone. And it's usually a very, very, very large bed. So they have a theme going. MIDI sound effects, yeah, fantastic. Yeah, all the sound in this game is MIDI. But it uses those more modern MT32 devices, like the CM32. If you plug an old MT32, you're gonna be missing some sound effects, including the thunder in the intro. Which is how you test with this game to see if you have the correct device plugged in. Big bad for big bad dealings. Yeah, but seriously, the first boss, the pillow was wider than he was tall. Like, he turned around and his partner got lost. He had to go into the bed to rescue them. I just wait for each boss to get dressed before fighting. That's the intro, it's like a cutscene that plays like elsewhere. Like, okay, we're taking the metro, cut to the boss having post-coital conversation. And then it cuts back. By the time you reach them, they're already dressed and ready for work. Yeah, this game does a lot of like little intermissions where it shows things happening elsewhere. It's very good because it really fucking fleshes out the story. Like, the story is not too complicated, but I really like it. We keep getting flashes of the priestess. We had a big ass meeting, all 8 bosses talking to the big dark lord. And then the politics playing in the back was very interesting. Him does does a good job of storytelling. Flash, as you say. Look, one of the bosses is a lady. It's the boss that we haven't killed yet. And she's naked on top of a guy. And then she goes to talk to him. And then she like kneels up. It's small pixel art, but like naked lady kneeling up in front of a naked guy. And then the conversation progresses and she lies down and crawls over him. It's very graphic. Also, the game for a JRPG has a good pace. Like, we haven't had to do any extra grinding or anything. We did die at the first boss, so I had to redo it, but we had a save close by, it was fine. Second time around, it did a better strat. I had to use magic to kill the boss. Look, I don't make the rules. It appears to be a small pool of blood, the trail still fresh, but this could be a trap. Oh, the pool of blood right over there. Okay, that's a warning. I want to... What is going on? I wanted to stop and heal, but they started moving on their own. That was kind of weird. Because to me, that message says there's a boss or mini-boss incoming. I want to heal first. Those plant towers are ever flowering. It's the theme of this particular region. The lady is like a botanical deity or something. I don't remember. Like some kind of evil druid or whatever. So I assume the Daza statue that we're getting here is like themed after nature. Because there are like 8 Daza statues, so they can't just do like regular elements. The first one was wind, but because there are 8, they need to spread out their themes. Mei Hong leveled up. Have you stopped moving? No. Can you stop moving? What's going on? It's kind of stuck. Like you can see on the indicator on the bottom right. Okay, I managed to get the menu open. Mei Hong needs healing and that's about it. Okay, that stopped the thing. The keyboard got stuck or something. It happens. I think I had that happen when I was testing. I don't know what triggers it. Another pool of blood. A bit of a lake. Do I like games that left bad zeros for stealth indicated potential? Of course! Who doesn't? The problem is you see a game like that, like you have like 10 digits for score, you kill an enemy, you get 5 points. And then you're like, they never filled up all the zeros, did they? And then you beat the game you barely made halfway through. So I do obviously like that, but it makes you think, did they live to the full potential or not? So yeah, money, we can have up to 9 minions. Right? Yeah. Sometimes it's deceptive, yeah. It's weird to have that for money though. Oh, new enemies. Hammers. Hammer accumulates his power, attack power increased. Oh, that's not good. They increase the power of everyone. Okay, this is tricky because She took 18 damage before the buffs. And they attack first. Can I kill one before they do another round? I can. 36! 42, holy shit. Okay. I'll need to heal before the next enemy. Ow. Ow! Why are you all focusing on her? Shit. Do you kill with a shotgun? You don't. You need all three to attack to get a kill. But he can't attack because he has to keep healing her. I hope this gives me a lot of experience. Okay, this will kill it. It's a waste of damage, but... Sure. The ones in the back can't attack yet. Until the ones in the front are done. And that might be what reminds some of you of Albion. It's similar to Albion, having multiple layers of enemies. I think they missed. $81? Are you kidding me? 81 damage! I can't even heal yet. Fuck, she's dead. 100! Alright, Captain Clever. I hope so too. Good luck with the groceries. I hope you find everything okay. Jesus, kill this thing. I need to heal. I need to hurry and heal before the next. There's an enemy coming for us. I think it's still alive. She is looking a bit dead. Can I? Okay. Yeah, you can't just heal from that. It's fine. But I'm pretty sure she didn't get the experience. There was another enemy here. Did they mash together into a single one, and is that why it was so jacked? Maybe. Let's see this one. Alright, this is just 3. They keep focusing on Mayhawk, that's really annoying. They're not buffing, which kind of helps. This will be dead now, I think? Yeah. Okay, now they're buffing. Well, let me see if I can focus on killing. 25. Maybe if I do a full round, maybe it dies before it attacks again. Nope, he didn't. Okay, he missed. Fine. Fine, we're fine. We're fine. They're going on their own again. I have to remember to press space to pull up the menu and stop them. Escape doesn't work when they're walking like that. Yeah, you can press escape like... No, you can't. It's just space to open this. Okay. Hello there, games on VHS. Welcome, my friend. You're jamming. Wait, can I go there? No, I can't. Okay, loot. Look at the animation on that backpack, guys. Please glue your eyes to the little animation of the backpack opening. It's so good. I know it's simple, but it's so good. It's a flame gun. Let me look at the manual. I can't show you guys the manual. Here. Can I get a better zoom so you guys can see it better? Like that. There. There, very good. Flame gun. Flame gun is a heavy weapon that uses napalm cartridges. So because it's a heavy weapon, it should be used by cash. However, we don't have napalm ammo. Yeah, we have the flame gun, but not the ammo for it. Alright. It's probably pretty good. It says that there it has like multiple shot settings, so you can like do a single shot or a rapid fire. So you can do like an AoE. I think that's what it means. That you can do multiple targets or a single target and spend different amounts of ammo. We are not stuck to multiple targets for like the machine gun. Submachine gun. Accumulating power. 30 damage. Another 30 damage. And we already start with healing. I can't spend too much time healing. I have to kill them fast before they become too much of a problem. That buff, that second buff, I could have avoided it. I just want to distribute the damage better. Oh, we're kind of in trouble here. Unless we didn't get another attack. Okay, they missed. No, they did not. They absolutely did not. Okay, you heal this guy. Absolutely do not try to distribute the damage, just kill this guy quickly. I was gonna heal, but I didn't get another turn. We're still alive. I'm gonna have mana for the boss, probably. What item returns mana? Does it say? The pills. The tablets restore health, the pills restore mana. Do I have... I have tablets? I don't have mana. We can use tablets during the fight. I had to do that last boss fight, I'm pretty sure. Because there are no random encounters, you can actually explore freely. Like this. There's a preset amount of encounters on each area. Of course, if you leave and return, they respawn, but otherwise, you can just go around it however you want. I wonder if that's like a bug or an oversight. It says that it accumulates its power, but it buffs everyone. I think that might be making this harder than it's supposed to be. I didn't die. Ah, shit. Ah, crap. And he buffed everyone. Goody. And now it's dead. 56. Mayhonga's gonna die again. I will try to heal her, but... Oh, they're buffing. Cash. It missed. I have to kill them. I can't stop to heal. Please die. I don't want to waste damage thinking. Okay, this might die before he gets to attack again. It will just because it buffed. But I think I missed that attack. Well, it buffed again. If it attacks, someone is dying. Okay, we got some mana back from the level up. Did we? I don't know if we did actually. Ah, they're starting with the buffing. Holy. Have mercy. Please kill it. Thank you. Accumulating more power. I don't think I can kill one before they get another round. Maybe? There we go. Alright, another attack. Jesus. Please kill it. Nope. More damage. Yeah, if I hadn't healed, I would have killed it, but I couldn't risk it. Oh, there's another one coming. Yeah. Heal before it arrives. What is that? A whip? Those animations are so cool. I think it's a bit disgusting. But it doesn't buff, so it's fine. It's so cool. It missed. It wiggles so happily. It does. Hello there, Kibbits. Welcome in, my friend. Kind of reminds me of like a jester. It's a jester worm or something. Do we need to heal anyone? No. No, we're fine. We're fine. Mind you of those inflatable airmen. Let's make a disgusting worm that looks like it's made out of meat and put in front of a car yard, see if it attracts any business. I mean, the path we went Was good to get that weapon, but other than that, it might be the wrong path. I mean, we're still getting experience and money, but I worry that we might need to go back just to... Oh, maybe I was supposed to follow the blood. Okay, this guy's... Earthquake! 100 damage? This time of the year? Localized entirely under Mei Hong's feet. $100? What? Can I no. Okay, I definitely need to head back, recover resources, and maybe try to buy upgrades or something. This is ridiculous. No, 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 no! I was trying to run away, but the guy was dead, so I couldn't. They failed to escape? What? No! Okay, the defense actually works quite well. She defends and he tries to run away. Or maybe he attacks. If it's always attacking her. She doesn't do that much damage, she can just defend anyway. As long as it doesn't try to do an earthquake. I don't know if you can... How do you defend? How do you block an earthquake? There. 25. She did block it. It's pretty good. Good job, lady. We could all learn from you. It really needs to die. I know I could heal her, but... And I think I should, because one more earthquake, even blocking, she will die. All the health. Yep, good thing I healed. Two earthquakes in a row? Are you kidding? Oh, she's dead. Thank you for dying. I have to go back. I cannot proceed. No! Grading so fair. Okay, with Cash alive, it should go down more quickly. Which probably means I also need to increase everyone else's damage by getting new weapons. I was following the right wall, so I... No. If you're following the right wall, you do have to follow the left one when going back. No, we are right. This is right. We follow the left wall. Turn right and follow the left wall, which is the previously right wall. I just don't recall being here specifically, and there are enemies. The newer ones. I think I might have taken a wrong turn back at Albuquerque. I need to head back. Left, right, down, wait. Yeah, please no back sitting, so fair. Yeah, Zofair has played and beaten this game twice already. It's his favorite game. Go away! Jesus. As long as they don't do earthquakes and Cash is alive to kill them. It's so good. It is! Speedrunner Zofair, yeah. Fuck! Fuck! I have to run away. Jesus Christ, man. Cash more cashed out. I'm getting very low mana here. And I need to find my way back somehow. I think I made a wrong turn around here. Like I was going this way. And I was following the right wall when I decided to turn around. You stay away from me. Is this the thing? But I can't go across here, so this isn't the thing. Cash having a rough day, I guess. Okay, maybe it was here that I messed up. I was specifically following the right wall so I could just follow the left wall to go back, but... Okay, I'm gonna trust my wall strat. So once again, we were here. I'm gonna follow the left wall, I'm gonna hug the left wall. And if I can't go back by doing that, there's nothing else I can do. Hopefully, it's just that I don't recognize this route. Yeah, the left wall is in need of a hug, aren't we all? I really don't remember being here. Oh, there's another... Yeah, this is definitely not the way I went. Look at the animation on the backpack. Ceramic coat. Ceramic coat. Let me look at the manual. Ceramic coat is very good. Armor made from ceramics. It's light and strong. It's very good. I'm gonna equip it on her because she's the one that's taking the most damage. She has a lousy suit. Ceramic coat. Her defense went from plus 15 to plus 43. Cash has plus 10 defense. So if I were reasonable, I would unequip the leather boots on her and equip it on him to compensate. They like the taste of cash, apparently. I mean, he's a very rugged fella that kind of looks like Snake? What is his full name? He has a full name, right? He looks like Snake, old Snake. So yeah, he probably tastes just as good. David Snake. No, not escape. I think escape makes you automatically run, which causes that kind of issue. Solid Snake, thank you. Need a party member named Go so we can call this move Tian Go and Cash. Yeah, this guy is not very cash. Naked Snake, no, it's Solid Snake. Liquid Snake. Isn't a credit to my team either. I'm lost, chat. What if I am completely lost and I end up running into the boss? I want to go to like the upper area of the stage. We ran into the boss! No! Is the... Wait, no! We found the boss by accident! You're Shulo Divarla. Cheers. You're the ones who are...
This is fine.
No, it isn't. We're devastating the forest. Can't you hear that? Listen, the forest is weeping. Nonsense. Humans, as you know, are breaking the laws of nature. Remember what you have done. My children just bared their fangs to protect their territory. This is not a place you all are permitted to enter. That's not true, we just... Don't let her mislead you, Mei Hong. Mislead, but he said misled. Oh, she stood up. Shit. I will bring death upon you, likely. And don't worry, your miserable corpses will not remain exposed to the elements for long. Glass is highly unnatural. Sure, forest conversation. Yeah, it's very important. My children will dispose of them without leaving one single bone. and her boy toy. Duran. Maybe we can't do this. We do get teleported out of here if we win. This is the boss fight music, right? At least they clean up. Yeah, no, they're... At least they're no longer, like... in bed. It was a very strange bed, too. It was the other Duran. Yeah. It would be fun if she cast a spell that... created a mirror duplicate of him, so you had Duran, and Varla. That went through popcorn at us. Look, it's popcorn. Stop. I wanna die it. Duran has a stand. Copyright infringement detected. Do you understand though? Anyone catch that joke from that? It was supposed to be a pun between stand and understand. Does anyone know what the fuck I'm talking about? Just makes you wonder why there is no overstanding. When you stand too hard. Stand up, yeah, no. About 50% sure that was a JoJo reference. Yeah, it was. It was. Of course. Is that they say stand because Japanese... They say stando. And then there is a villain in one of the episodes doing a pun. Do you understand? Oh, it says it in broken English. It's very good. You were FK and you got it. Nice. No, don't do it! Duran! You'd better leave now! Oh, is he... So... All of the 8 legions are fucking when they are presented to us, and when we kill their toys, they make their toys escape. Are we gonna do a second round where we fight all of the lovers? No, Varla, I no escape. Never again. No, leave Varla aside. She likes the brutes. I understand. Duran, together we'll... Okay, she's not sending him away. Duran shapeshifts. Oh, he's the Panther! Plot twist! He's the Panther, chat. And he did run away last time. He was a shapeshifter. I did kind of guess this last time. And she's kind of a coward. 25 damage, that's reasonable. I think we might be able to do this. Might be halfway through the battle. Popcorn! Stop attacking! Jesus. Magic. I can only cast that 10 more times. Now it's 9. Might have to resort to tablets if this keeps up. Ah, missed. Popcorn! Oh. Jesus, stop! Okay, it's tablets for her. And the tablet is good because then we can... No, she's still getting attacked. I was gonna say we can then have Tianren attack, but has to heal on top of the tablet. It's just cash with the buckshots. Okay, now thanks to this, I can attack with Tianren, which is more damage than the slashing wires. Was it? Duran! Duran! Name drop. How could you? All of you! She did say Duran Duran. Fuck! She's pissed. I should have lowered her health wipe before she was pissed. Is that all she's gonna be doing? It is. Okay, chat. For everyone's information, we just deleted the last hour of progress. Because we ran into the boss by accident. Nice cheap response, boss. Yeah, they're all nearly dead. Like, look, I can spend this turn healing, but she's gonna do that again, it's gonna kill everyone anyway. Unless I dump all the healing on one character. So here's what's going to happen. Either I do one heal on each one and they both die because she does more damage than they heal. There is another choice. I do the magic on both of them, but that takes all my mana. It isn't. Kibitz, it isn't. You know, she uses a cure tablet on him. So he stays alive for one more turn. But she attacks twice in a row. So he could have attacked twice, you only get to attack once. She's not gonna die now, so we have to redo everything we did for the last hour. Yep. Fucking hell. Game over. There you go. Rematch with boss, retry mode. What? You can do a rematch, but I don't think we can. Okay. I still don't think we have enough to kill this. But we can attack her instead. Like, right? Because then you can like start lowering, like whenever she's not defending. Let me try. She's not defending. And that guy's not turned into Panther yet, so he doesn't do a lot of damage. Right, but I have to start healing. I mean, it is an awesome game, yes, and I think I needed to have farmed better equipment instead of whatever I did. I was trying to go back to town, buy equipment, and maybe do a little bit of farming. I just got the wrong path. I wish the game let you load just before going to the boss room. That would have been better. Popcorn! I'll wait for her to be defending before I spend my time healing. Villain logic. Kidnap a girl and thought to kill her would be rescuers. Experiment on people, brainwashes even more. Gets mad and you kill their lover. Everyone is the hero in their own story. Right? They don't think of themselves as the villains. That's the issue. Main character syndrome. Popcorn! Everyone, even Elon Musk likely considers... Yeah, yes! I am 100% sure he sees people talking about him like we do and he goes like, they're ignorant, so I'm trying to save them from themselves. Popcorn! Yes. It's not one of... Okay, he's turning. Second phase of the fight. Now, if I can't beat the boss on this try, I have to reload. Because I'm doing, like, everything right, I suppose. He missed, you asshole. Right, she will not stop defending. Oh, she did? Okay. Popcorn! If I can kill her before him and that doesn't trigger an extra phase for him, that is definitely the correct choice. Yeah, she's defending. I could defend. I could try attacking her while she's defending. Does that do damage? 12 damage. It still does damage.
Who are you and how did you get in here?
I'm a locksmith. And I'm a locksmith.
Peach Synapse, thank you for the follow. Enjoy the free emotes. So here's the thing. I'm gonna keep her defending because Duran is focusing on her. So she defends, so she takes a lot less damage. Cash attacks her even if she's defending. And yeah. I think we have to do this, and I have to heal Cash. Just wish I got like a window of opportunity where I could attack her when she's not defending. I think the combat knife is to throw. It lets you use it during combat. But I'm pretty sure it's like a consumable attack item. We might be able to attack with cash. If she doesn't... Yeah, we can, okay. That's good, that's a good amount of damage going to her face. But I do need to... It's a commando knife. Not a combat knife. Get it right. Popcorn! Nice. He gets to attack her undefended again. I'm gonna attack instead of healing. Everyone is over 100. It's very civilized that they let you retry a boss fight like this. She doesn't ever defend again once Duran is dead. Now, ideally, I would know exactly how much life they had, and I would distribute the damage to kill them right, one after the other. Maybe I could write that down, like, do the fight one more time, write down the boss's health. Like, write down every damage that we do. And then on the next attempt, we can do it properly. Very ahead of its time. It is. One of the past game can recall using the feature Heart of China and Rise of the Dragon, both by Dynamics. Interesting. Like, the fact that this game has, like, conversations you can have to remember what you were supposed to do last time you stopped playing. There are modern games that could very well use that feature. What the hell was I doing last time? And this game has it. And this game has popcorn attacks. That's fantastic as well. Oh, he's howling because she's dead. Ow! Ow! Duran uses the last of his power and now we have Duran. So they both have a power phase, berserk phase. Are these two? They are two. If you want to do a voice or animated conversations, just buried journaling. Yeah, Duran, there we go. Duran. Really wild all over the screen. Yeah, man, have those conversations, like, it's... You don't need the journaling, you can just be... Just that, like, it's not that much more dialogue. So I will need to perfectly distribute the damage. You're doing a lot of damage to Cash, holy shit. So I have to kill the one on the right first, it's more powerful. No, they're both doing the same amount of damage. And then I spend all my time trying to heal. So I'm gonna go for the one on the left because it might have less... I would expect them to duplicate with the same amount of health, I don't know. I'll do a Hail Mary, try to kill it. I need to count the damage and distribute the damage. Panthers don't howl, I know. He forgot what creature he was supposed to be. Okay, so I have to write down the boss's healths. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna write down the health on Duran only. Yeah, the music is very epic. I'm gonna get the health on Duran only. I don't need to get the health on both of them. I'm gonna get the health on Duran. And then we can die, try again. And then we can just put him very close to that. And then proceed with the fight as normal. He's a weird cat. He's a druid, a shapeshifter in this game. So, Duran. 16. Cash 56. $16. $25. Okay, keep in mind that Tianran can do 25. I want to write down the maximum damage they can do. I might need to heal. It's a sheep shaver. 56. Okay, and then he turned into the cat. I know this is very tense. It's a very tense moment. I know you guys are on the edge of your seats, and so am I. But good lord, I do need to stop the timer and I do need to hit the bathroom immediately. It's just like, I'm so sorry, I'll be right back. I'm sorry, I'm back. That was an emergency. Resume the timer. No, was a number 1. It's fine, we're fine. Now, the ideal fight here would be bring Duran to almost cat, bring her to almost dead, then finish Duran and finish her. Duran needs to be finished first because he generates a second Panther when she dies, and we don't know if that comes with a full health. So we're not killing them on this attempt. The next attempt I'll try to figure out her health, but I'll try to beat them as well. Developers, yeah, that one. Alright. So, I need to heal people here. Jesus, can you stop? I haven't been playing recently because you keep taking turns instead. Okay, so that's missed. I missed. Couldn't even write down the damage. So you heal. You have more turns than my guys, that's unfair. Yeah, that's That's not so fair. I have more guys though, so maybe it cancels out. $56. Yeah, you get to attack and defend. And the other guy gets to attack twice. 16. What did you do? Someone used the word fair. I can't hear the word fair without thinking so fair. It's me being dumb. Don't worry. Hello there, Musifate. Yeah, there is a panther there. Also, it duplicates. 56. What about Frigid Fair? You need to register that on the autocorrect, Zofair. 25. $16. 90. Okay, he can do 90 on a critical. And that's what kills him. Now, it's time for us to pull up a calculator. At 241... Between 185 and 241, he turned into a cat. So my guess is that he turns into a cat at 200. From there... He died at 556 from 466. Of course, he did a big amount of damage. The Frigidaire tried to Frigidaire.
He has seen the future and
Nice.
it's not real.
So somewhere along those lines, which I'm guessing would be 500. Which doesn't help. One of your guys dies in combat, they're dead, they come back afterwards. They do come back afterwards. I can't heal them after the fight, not during the fight. Okay, and here we just die. So I didn't get good information. Good lord, she attacks twice, so we have to kill her first. And hope that the guy doesn't generate a full tiger. What do I do with this information? So I can't kill Duran before I kill Varla. That she does too much damage. I have to hope that whatever Panther he generates has as much health as he does. So I need to push him down to before. I need to learn her health now, I think. Well, I can't just have Mei Hong defending while I work on Varla. So, I'm a bit lost here, but... So that's 16. That's 56. I was going to kill them both in one multi-target attack. No, I don't have any. But yeah, you're right. 16. 16. He missed. Good, I didn't want to hit. You guys, you see, that's the trick. I don't want to hit them. I missed on purpose. $90 damage. Okay, let me math this out. Maybe the calculator is smaller. 16, 56, 16, 16, 90. So on the next attack, he becomes a panther. So I could start attacking her a little bit. And write down the damage I'm doing on her. Yeah, I think I attack her for now. Like, she's gonna have at least 500 health. Yes, Captain Clever, we're in a very, very tough fight. This is like the third time we're doing this fight. 4 damage. $16. 56. And we're taking very little damage because he hasn't turned into a panther yet. I'm analyzing the boss's health. Yeah, I'm doing... Every time I do an attempt, I'm trying to figure out when they change phases and when they die. That's what we have to resort to right now. I know most of what I need to know about Duran, the guy on the left. I know when on the next attack he turns into a panther. And then he starts doing more damage. Big butt, yeah. Now she doesn't have a second phase from damage, only when he dies. So we don't get any warnings. I know I should start healing, but the thing is, she's undefended. Please let me attack with cash. Thank you. And he missed. Popcorn! Yes. What will he do if you kill Viola while he's in human form? Good question. I'm sure he turns into a panther and duplicates. $20 damage. Hit 56. I keep like I know they need healing, but she's not defending herself, so I'm very tempted to just keep attacking. That's a bad idea. Now they're almost dead. Turn around. Oh, on Ran, he's full on health. What are you doing? How do we miss with a buckshot? Very good question. She's defending. Let me see how much damage I did to her. I did 360 damage to her so far. I think she has about a 500 damage, 400 health. I'm gonna keep attacking her and managing the health. If I'm wrong, then I'll learn that I'm wrong for the next attempt, which is going to be the attempt. No, I used on the wrong guy because I pressed twice and it didn't register. I wasted an item and part of a turn. So do I.
Good grief.
Zolfair, thank you so much for the gift sub to Raccoon. Thank you for the double nice plus 34 gift subs gifted so far in my channel. Really appreciate all the support, my friend. Raccoon, enjoy the ad reviewing, the emotes, and the VIP badge. Welcome in, my friend. The Ran, you're going to heal Mei Hong. Cash attack her. 12. Now she is 384 damage in. She is 400 damage in, so she must have 500 health. No, not items. Attack. Shit, okay. She died. So she has less health than he does. Time for the math. She died between 404 and 420. Right, and here we die. Throwing this pistol, it is ineffective, I guess. Well, now we know we can answer the question. What happens if she dies when he's not a cat? Now he shapeshifts. Did he miss the cat splitting phase? I missed and he turned into a cat. He was about to, but... Does that mean he doesn't duplicate? No, he does. He just takes a bit longer. Okay, let's just die. We have the numbers we need. Yeah, Captain Clever, we made that joke. He becomes two Durans, so he becomes Duran Duran. Might have been on purpose, I don't know. Okay. So first, I'm gonna attack her until she is like at least 56 damage away from 404, which is a danger zone. Okay. $16. $16. $56. They have too many turns, they do. $56. Missed. She keeps getting turns and using them to defend. $12. $16. $16. $56. She has 160 away from the danger zone. She's defending, time to heal instead. $56. Hang on. Missed. Good. I love missing. Missed as well. Very good. You guys are awesome. You missed! That would have put us in a very good spot if she hadn't missed. Reciprocal miss. Did they miss? I didn't notice. I want to do one attack with Cash. When she's not defending, that will put us right on the exact same spot we were last time. So right now we start killing Duran. I want to attack when she's not defending. Yeah. Can you stop defending, lady? Thank you. Can Cash attack before she defends? Probably she's attacking again. Maybe not. Thank you. Please don't miss. He missed. And she defends. You see? See what I'm dealing with, chat? Sure doesn't like Mei Hong. Yeah, that's why she's defending, so because then she takes very little damage. I know who they're attacking. Attacking his woman so he sees it as returning the favor. Maybe you're reading too deep. Probably, yes. I can attack him once more. Now if I attack him again, he shapeshifts. You guys know what I mean. So with this, I have to go back on her. Very slowly on her. It's not ideal, but it is what we have. And he missed again! That was 20? If I cannot attack with Duran right now. That would be dangerous. She's defending. Now we can attack with Duran. With Cash. We can't anymore. Well, she's defending again, so now we can't. Nice one, is so fair. Alright, please don't kill her. You can't do more than 28 damage. 12. Turn around. She's defending. I could. Not gonna spend this time healing. You begin to shift your shape to it. I know the feeling. If I attack with Cash right now, she dies. I have to move the target to him, which will turn him into a cat. Alright, He missed. Never mind. Cash. Brother, cash, please. Good lord. Yes. Okay, cash, you cannot do more than 16 damage when she's defending. Right? 12. Okay, she is 24 damage away from death. No, she is between 4 and 24 away from death. 5. She could die with 5. She could die. She could only need 5. She could need up to 24. Five to 24 on Varla. So now we go ham on Duran until he is nearly dead. He's gonna turn into a cat very soon. Point and shoot, yes. Choking on the 11th hour, yeah. It's not doing good though. Wait, I did attack him. Did I? No, I was healing. Was I healing? I might have lost. Did I attack Duran? Well, we're attacking him now. And he's gonna turn into cat. Wait, is yeah, okay. So we're good. We're good. Thank you for confirming. Good chase shifting animation. It's kind of a critical. I was healing. Thank you for the confirmation. He has taken 320 damage so far. He missed? He missed again? In Warrior doing critical hits. It's taking way longer because of Cash's incompetence. I need to bring him to a shooting range for a shotgun. Yes. Thank you. He's also higher level than everyone else. He's level 15. The other guys are at 10 and 11. So he should. He's also an old mercenary who knows his shit. So I don't get it. This won't kill it. What? He died with less damage than before? He died at 452. Last time we did 466 and he hadn't died. He's also old, I guess. Okay, it could be fine. I just need to do anywhere between 5 and 24 damage to her. Cash is almost dead, but I can't do a full heal on him. I need to do attacks. Why fuck? Jesus fuck. I had a battle with my worst enemy. Math. And I won. Jesus Christ, man. I don't have a good feeling about this. And here's the Vaza. Did we make a mistake this time? I haven't made any mistakes. Believe that. Well, you made a bunch, Cash, but was keeping track, right? The power of wood! I'm sorry, I'm very mature. We got the power of wood, everyone! These bosses certainly have been using it. Let's go, I want to get this over with quickly. Completely unrelated with their bad deals for the boss. Yes! Every boss so far has had a bad where they had sex with the guy that helped them in battle. Ran, what is it? No, there is nothing. I need a save. Illusion Castle. This is those outside tidbits that I've mentioned that show the other parts, other characters unrelated, not present, doing things. I really like it. Just super embarrassed he kept missing at the end there. Yeah, the turnaround, sorry for missing shots. I can't admit to that. No, it was nothing. Why won't you eat anything anymore? You're becoming thin and you're wasting away. Yeah, this is the priestess. She didn't like that they killed the poor girl. So she's like going on a hunger strike or something. You're telling me you've become so weak you can't even speak to me anymore? She's the lady of the dots now. It was Lee with the dots, now it's her. He gave her the dots. I beg of you, please stay alive. To me, you are... You're a gentle person, aren't you? She's traumatized, yeah. Xiao Mei! But I cannot allow myself to live any longer. Why is that? Why shouldn't you live anymore? To me, you're indispensable. Lee, thank you. Xiao Mei! My sister, Hong Mei, I beg of you, take care of her. Xiao Mei! Can you say anything else? New character with a portrait, the budget, no! Ah. Why? Even with your death, nothing will change in the world. Nothing will change, nothing. Alphas, McGregor, would you surrender your lives for me? What about no? From the beginning, my life was in your hands, Master Lee. I'm a simp. I, McGregor, will give my life if it is on service to you. Two simps. Hello there, Vinny. This game is sick. You'd give your lives? No, you should never die. Understood, McGregor? Stop being a simp. Yes, sir. I will change it. This world, with this power of mine. Ooh, ominous. And clown music. Oh, May? I can hear the voice of my sister. Please, this is a very inappropriate moment for you to grope her. Sir? Please don't do that right now. That would break me. McGregor is a man with two last names. I knew this guy that had... his full name was 3 last names, I swear to God. We used to call him the man with no name behind his back. There you are, sis. Sis! Oh, the ghost. Oh, May. Oh, May, accept me. Lee. We have to save Lee. But he's one of the bad guys. The twists. The man with all name. Sis! Ho Mei and Xiao Mei, everyone, thank you very much for helping my sister. What's just happened? Ho Mei! It's a possession. Xiao Mei's spirit took over Ho Mei's body. Then what happened to Xiao Mei? Probably she's no longer of this world. Mo Tian Wang is going to obtain immeasurable power. Power that humans should never be allowed to possess. I will now go into a deep sleep together with my sister and will awaken the ancient power of the divine wolf that is dormant in the blood of our family. Next time we wake up, we think we'll surely be able to fight alongside you all. Until then, please give us time, and then, before long, a strong ally should arise. From among the Motian 8 legions, for now, still enthralled by Motian, but eventually... Oh, Mei! She's fallen into a state of apparent death. If it is exactly like she said, there shouldn't be anything to worry about, but I can't help but grope her. But there being an ally among the Motianate legions, what on earth? Is this fan translated? It is. This game received a fan translation 4 months ago. It looks like he can save himself. Yeah! He looks very sure of himself. Isn't this the plot of Phoenix Wright? Yeah! A little bit? You mean with a... yeah. A little bit, maybe. Also said that Xiao will not die, old man. Well, she's not dead. She lives through on her sister. For now, we must just follow the flow of events, right, Tianren? Doc's store. Well, that's he went in like I couldn't hit them. I need to be fixed. The guy that I already forgot the name of. Cash. Cash went in on the dock telling him, please fix me, I can't hit people with a shotgun. Using Chinese naming convention, these girls are not sisters. I assume the Japanese weren't aware, or... yeah. But they're both May. I don't know. I try not to read too much. Maybe it was like from the fan translators wanted to make it consistent for English audiences, so they put the family name last. Cool hospital scene. Yeah, this guy does not have a doctor's license. It says so on the manual. You won't last long if I go this far with your augmentations. You sure you're okay with that? The guy's getting augmented on the table. Yeah, it's fine as long as I can defeat that bastard. Die. Even I have never modified a human body to this extent. As you can imagine, I'm even more anxious than you are. I trust you. Shit. Do you? The little flash of animations. The blood IV. Actually, come to think of it, there's something I always wanted to try. Old Snake. Yes, that one appreciated. Old Snake. Maybe his hit chance can go from 10 to 15%. That would be good. I've never tried to increase one's aim with an augmentation. It's time. Inframan joke. Hey. Why are you laughing? Huh? Did you say something? You're not going to tell me you're getting cold feet this far into the game, right? Yeah, 10 hours into the game, you're not getting cold feet, right? No. Do as you want. Yeah, that's right. A man should be determined and have his mind set on his course of action. I'm burning with excitement. Okay, cash is cashed. Cash! Where in blazes have you been? What happened? Why is everyone looking so depressed? Us Old Snake MSX Metal Gear games. No, this precedes Old Snake. Did you worry about me that much? Who cares about that? Besides, there isn't a person on Earth who has seen as much trouble as you have. Sorry. Leaving that aside, I heard from Doc that Iron was trying to call us. Hey, it's rare for her to want to talk to us instead of the other way around. That's our contact at the nightclub. I wonder if it is about Xiao Mei. Xiao Mei, oh, you mean Hou Mei's twin sister? There's been a major incident with Hou Mei just now. With Hou Mei? Anyway, go to the Tao Yuan nightclub and take this walking armory with you. Yeah, call me whatever you want, I just can't do that to you, Grandpa. Grandpa, take great caution with the little bit of life you have left ahead of you. Not going to die anytime soon yet. Farewell, Lao Shi. Don't die, you old bastard. I won't die before you, Grandpa. Alright, I need to save immediately. Extremely dangerous to go to the Eastern District. If you value your life, don't go there. Okay, can you Oh, the VR disabled. I need to save the game. I need to hurry and save. I can't do math anymore. Get out of the way. I don't want to talk to someone risk getting stuck or something. We're not resting yet. It'd be cool to get a remake. This game actually has a release for the Sega CD. And I think it has extra scenes, but only the original version was fan translated. No more math, you say? No, Zofair, please, my brain. Save, please save. Oui, master. Yes, save. Should try the Sega CD version. If you can read Japanese, or you don't care about the reading at all. Sure. I can't do math. Yes, there's a difference. I need to check if the save took. You did. Okay. This could come alive with some voice acting. Probably, yes. It's a very good game. This company did a few good games, like the Zack series. Okay, we are saved. Now, I think I should upgrade my gear and farm a little bit. Yeah, it's Illusion City. Genei Toshi. You can't look it up just by Illusion City. It has releases for the MSX, PC 98, FM Towns, Sega CD, and there is one other, I think. Was there? Yes, the X68000. Perfect level for the boss fight, only took me 4 tries. Yeah, but I had trouble dealing with the enemies before the boss. By another 1,000 bullets. Cash, how are things? Not bad. Nah, even I was a little worried this time. I'm grateful for what you did. Okay, I think the manual doesn't say anything about the old coin. I can't search. But old coin, old coin, old coin. Nothing about old coin. So I'm pretty sure old coin is for selling. I did save in any case. It's not that valuable, no. No, that's not valuable. Do I sell it? I might want to sell the commando knives. What does the manual say about the commando knives? Does it say anything? Commando knife, combat knife, you use it by throwing. So the commando knife is a thing that you use when you run out of ammo. I'm gonna sell them, and I'm gonna assume I'm gonna be smarter than that. Yes. I'm gonna sell the old coins, they can't be worth good for anything. Probably for selling specifically. Now I'm gonna check their skills again. And make sure the development of machines is steadily progressing, but there are limits to what people can handle. Don't overdo things, don't try the impossible. Oh, keep that in mind. Yeah, they're single-use items. No, why are we doing this? I tried to press escape and leave. Go down, thank you. Okay. Skills. So, Tian, Mei, and Cash. Tian is good with gun. I should keep him on gun, even if he can do rifle. Mei Hong is on cutting wires. I wonder if we want to upgrade her to a rifle instead. The cutting wires are probably a good backup if you run out of ammo. So Tianren wants gun, maybe sword? I mean, what about the items that we can use with guns? There is a gun that uses mana to shoot. I wonder, do we swerve towards rifles with him? Dungeon where guns don't work. No, I think I'm gonna stick with whatever is like the highest right now. So Tianren is gonna be gun / sword. Mei Hong is the rifle person, with a secondary on cutting wires. While Cash is our cannon person. But he's getting skill in... So you can get skill on anything. Because he got skill up in rifle. Because we don't have cannons. Cannons are a napalm cannon, a shot cannon, a laser cannon, blaster cannon, rail cannon, and charged particle cannon. The napalm cannon, for example, is a cannon that shoots incendiary shells that adhere to their targets. The flames burn everything to a crisp. Rapid fire only. So we don't want that, because that's going to be too expensive on our ammo. So we're gonna stick with rifles for cat. No, we should go for... Oh no, heavyweight. I'm blind, chat. I'm blind. It's heavy cannon. Right, thank you. Thank you. I missed it. Which is what he's using. The buckshot shotgun is a heavy weapon. He got a flame gun. We want to use the flame gun, but we need napalm cartridges for that. So Cash wants napalm cartridges. And we can keep the shotgun as a reserve because of the shotgun shells that we have. The other two want better weapons and better armor. No. What do they have equipped? Tianren has a bulletproof vest and leather boots. And a handgun, I guess. Which he started with. While Mei Hong has slashing warriors that she started with in the ceramic coat. And Cash has a buckshot. He has a suit and leather boots. Cash is a heavy weapon, there you go. By the way, Cash's hit ratio is 121%. Bullshit. we buy ammo. We want the napalm shit. Napalm cartridge. I can buy 10 for a lot of money. I think it might be worth it. Thank you. Now we weed. We need a better weapon for... these weapons are too expensive, holy fuck. We want a better gun. We want a hand laser, but then we have to buy ammo for it. Now that's complicated. Can we even buy a hand laser? Does he even have a hand laser? 200% evasion, that's the only explanation, yes. Wait, these names don't help me. I think these aren't guns. The Chiblo is the biggest pistol in the game, apparently, but it requires mana. I can't use that. Oh, it's not ordered. No, they are ordered. They are ordered. Man, I can't afford shit. Right, it only has one gun, which I don't like. Because he uses mana. You royal your cannon. So I can't find a gun for him. I can't find a rifle. So I'm gonna invest in armor instead. This armor, we have suit, stun suit, martial arts, bulletproof, which one of our guys has. Body armor, rapid? Where is rapid? Is all the way down there. This armor is very good. We can buy 2 of these. Yeah, the powered is beyond rapid. Lunatite. Lunatite is showing before. This thing is not ordered. Can buy some real pistol and it will be better than what you currently have. Yeah, those old guns, like, I don't know if they're good. I wonder if you took any inspiration. Your guess is as good as mine. They give you a discount if you buy a lot of ammo. Is the rapid armor better than the ceramic? I can't tell now because I thought it was ordered in the manual. But the Lunatite shows up before the powered. And it's definitely better because of the price. Like, if I try to sell one a palm, 4, no. Right, because it's selling 1 out of... Yeah, it's not... I was trying to compare prices. $10 Mac 10s, 11 Mac 11s, yeah. Make big collections. I'm gonna buy 1 rapid armor. Mei Hong has the best armor. Is that still better? It is! It gives agility even. So I'm gonna keep the rapid armor on her. I'm gonna get another rapid armor for either Tianrain or Cash. Tianrain needs more armor. Makes it rapid anyway. I don't know. So buy another rapid armor. Servos. Good answer. So Tianran, you're going to equip the rapid armor. Cash, you're going to equip the bulletproof vest. Wait, what about the oh, he can't wear the ceramic. Are you kidding? He can't wear the ceramic coat. Can he equip the rapid one? He can't! Oh, he can't use fast shit. He refuses to wear pottery. Okay, so I guess we're selling the ceramic. Sell the ceramic and the suits. Pixie with a mod with no clothes on. So we sell the ceramic coat. Yes. And we sell the suits. I am going to keep the buckshot because we have ammo for it, we might need it. And we're going to equip Cash with a weapon he's better at. So we're gonna move from a buckshot shotgun, where we have 101 skill, 1-to-1 hit ratio, we're going to move up to... nothing. It doesn't change that. But the attack goes up by a lot. I could sell the shotgun, I'm gonna keep it for now. Because it's technically a rifle. I could equip... Mei Hong with a shotgun. Yeah, and that's more damage, and then she can start learning... Cash's armor slot, you just say Cash. Yeah, that's Cash. What armor do you want, Cash? It's best armor in the game. So Tianrain has the worst weapon, but then again he can heal, so that's... And he can use damage spells as well. And her skill with rifles is kind of like if you with shotguns. Oh, wait, no. Shotguns are taking a rifle skill. There's no shotgun skill. Mei Hong's skill with rifles is a lot lower than cutting wires because she's been using nothing but cutting wires, but now we can build that back up. Right, and the flame gun is a heavy. Right, which is why the skill didn't change. The buckshot was not a rifle. Buckshot was a heavy weapon, and the flame gun is a heavy weapon. That's why the skill didn't change. What's the best way to farm the money? It's killing enemies. I have considered just going back into the forest area and farming. Not only for money, but for experience as well. Dun, dun, dun. I'm gonna put down a save and assume it's fine to save like this. Always being afraid of saving when we don't have all the party together, but I'm sure it's fine. Okay, I am considering not going for the story progression and going for the farming. But then again, we might be able to farm better at the next spot. I'm gonna go forward with the game. Once we get to a farming spot, I'm gonna grind it a little bit. If you sleep, you refresh your health and mana, I'm pretty sure. I think that's the only point of sleeping. Bad deals, yeah, that too. So I'm gonna move on with the game. No, that's not where we're going. Here, nightclub is here. And you can never go straight in. Oh, you can? Okay, never mind. Because she asked for us. Previous times we had to get authorization. Now she asked for us, so we already expected. Let's go inside. Oh, you've arrived. I want you to take on a job for me. Of course, I'll pay the reward myself. I didn't see that coming. Guess you never know which way the wind is blowing. I need you to rescue a prisoner who's being held captive in the Hightower HQ in the Eastern District. Alive, obviously. Rescue... prisoner... in... Hightower HQ. Eastern... District. The Hightower HQ, that must mean it's a political prisoner, doesn't it? That's right, and a very important one at that too. I wanted to put that, rescue them and kill them. I mean, sometimes that is a thing. You rescue a prisoner to kill them before they can spill the beans. Hey, well, I never. It's Dave Holland, do you know him? What the hell? Don't spook me like that. I thought it was almost certainly Master Tao or something. First of all, I want you to go to the base of operations of the organization, which is inside Kung Town. First, base of operations inside Kung Town. They'll give you the teleinformation there. Hey, hold on, what on earth are you talking about? It's about my client, the Resistance. One of the leaders has been arrested by the Hightower. But Iron, why are you involved? My intelligence network is part of the organization too. I don't have any noble ideals, but I owe a debt to Tao Hao. So that's the story, but I'm a mercenary. Since this job is out of contract, naturally, I'll pay your part as well. You're very understanding. Hey, is this okay with you, Tianran? Then no one has asked the main character's opinion. At the top of the high tower is one of the 8 legions, Dong Tiandai. I won't tell you to keep your hands off of him. Alright, so that's the next statue anyway. Seen a new game recently that has an in-game journal, but had to type in your notes yourself. I think someone mentioned that. I don't know it's the same game, I'm sure there are more games that do that. Did I say Dong? Dong Tiandai? Yes, Dong. We're killing the Dong of Tiandai. Where will live in Tiandai alive? It seems there is no reason to argue about this. Our interests are all aligned. What about Siva? As for Siva and the Hightower, as you can see, they are on their guard. Chung Town is completely isolated and the alert levels in the Eastern District are very high. Tianchung is on the eastern district where the High Tao HQ is. It'd be outrageous to try and enter from the surface level. The only route left starts from Sai Kung Town and propagates under the plate. Right, which is where we're going. I wonder what intel they'll have with Dong. There's gonna be a guy standing from the... There's a lady naked lying on the bed. And there's a guy naked standing next to the bed. He looks at her and he says, Dong. End of cinematic. The multi-insect events in other districts which were planned hereafter underwent drastic changes. In the shadows, rumors are being told about the incarceration of Priest Lee, and stories about the priestess being secluded, but both are unconfirmed. Maybe that's why anxiety can be seen among the followers. Yeah, the priestess died and Lee is apparently imprisoned, so he is a turncoat, okay. What about the 8 legions? Presently, there are no noticeable activity from the 8 legions in other areas. Xiao Mei. We've never obtained solid evidence that the priestess in question is Xiao Mei. Furthermore, all upcoming rituals were removed from the schedule. Signs of Siva's information manipulation are also seen with the rumor of Xiao Mei's seclusion. There isn't much positive intel coming in. Now, the one, her sister that she melded into, she's probably gonna be kidnapped to become the priestess because only Xiao Mei can be the priestess. Is Dong in time and Dong's all over the place. Yeah, that's a better line, right? Naked guy standing next to the bed. It's Dong in time. End of cinematic. Nantian Li. The information about Li's incarceration was unearthed from some quite convincing threads. It's almost impossible to be a mistake. What about Shi Tianfei? The search for the man called Liu Kei is still going on. He's fairly good at hiding. I wonder if he has his own little organization, since he doesn't even pop up on the radar of my network. Or it could be proof that Siva isn't one big monolithic organization either. And what about Chulok Divarla, the one I just killed? The Shulo area, the interconnected woods area that part with the big trees and stuff, is partly sealed off. Varla, the director of preservation, supposedly has committed suicide. By my hands, yes. What about Dong? I want to know more about Dong. The head of the High Tao isn't even Dong. The Lord Dai of the Eastern Heavens at the moment. Well, not officially at least. The High Tao was originally a security force, the inner police after the Great Catastrophe. Under Dong's supervision, I've heard they were searching for people with supernatural abilities aside from doing public and other activities. And of course, they used illegal means like kidnapping as well to meet their objectives. Alright, good talk. Finish talking, yes. I can't be selling information, being an informator forever. It's gradually becoming time for me to quit. Stand up, stand up. Everyone stand up. She's gonna quit. It's fine. There should be a man in Sai Kung Lao who's asking, don't you know Le Dutin? Don't you know Le Dutin? More French, everyone. When you ask that, answer with the following phrase. Ask Monsieur Breton or someone else. I'm sure it's gonna be automatic, but I might as well have it written down. Hello there, Solrak. The game is good. The game is very good, yes. EF, range, ooh. How tired they just stop probably. Password in this day and age. Ah, well, that's why it's effective. Could be a multiple choice. Yeah, that's why I wrote it down. I'm sure you can just keep trying. I'm counting on you. Get the dough ready. I hear you. Door swishing. Us leaving. Who wins in a fight between Cash and Dong? I feel like that's a fair question. So I'm gonna assume I can farm the next area and not go back to the woods. Tough call, yeah. Oh, left corner. Wearing not ceramic. With Cash written instead of his armor slot. We have Cash. The shotgunner who doesn't know how to shoot straight. On the right corner, we have the hairy-chested man who is currently naked. What the fuck? The man who says it's donging time. The only the dong. Western? Saikung. Yeah, we go to Saikung from there. Yes. Shulo Saikung. There we go. Ding dang dong. Gonna be honest, you may have to see dong in action first. Good, good. You didn't know this had been translated 4 months ago, yes. And I just had to play. The premise is too good to skip. It is. You have to see the intro. Check my VODs. The intro and the music is very good. It has all these little red bugs animating. Although there is descriptions of demons in the game, and I think they were very liberal with the word demons. Right now, we have been here before, and I don't know... I have to find the base of operations in this town. So I have to talk to people until someone asks me about the looted town. There was a guy that asked that. Yeah, the MSX and the scrolling. Name a more iconic duo. No hardware scrolling. Ah, this is nothing I remember. Replace demons with nudity and you're golden. I was a bit worried at first, but this version of the game doesn't have those pieces of art that I think the Sega CD does. So I think there is no chance we get tossed out of Twitch. Like all the nudity is like so few pixels, can barely tell. Oh, we don't want to rest. Yeah, main character is a diver. Specializes in dealing with demons. Yeah, diver. Let me find it again. What is a diver? In what piece of the manual did it explain what a diver was? Hang on, now I'm curious. It was a very silly... It's a very silly acronym. I can't find it. It was... here. Demon Intercept Vital Erase Runner. He runs and erases the vitals of demons he intercepts. A vital eraser. I erase the vitals. It's very good. That's a forced acronym if I've ever seen one. Couldn't word it better, yeah. I speak like Arnold. No, he reminds me of Gibson, but he's not as goofy. Unfortunately. I had talked to this guy. Yeah, background him, technically, yes. Doesn't have a Metal Gear to bounce off of. Yeah, this game is missing. It has old Metal Gear, but not robot Metal Gear. Tiny little Metal Gear. Don't you know Lou the Tom? Ask Monsieur Breton or someone else. Come follow me. So this area was for something, alright. Feel welcome in our hideout. Tahoe, my mentor, I'm glad to see you again, safe and sound. It seems that both of us have more of the devil's own luck than others. Ho ho ho! Tenren, Mei Hong, let me introduce you. This is... Ooh, these two are the ones from Shulaoshi. They look very reliable. I'm called Tao Ho, and as you can see, I'm an old man. So old now. He used to be the Chancellor of City University of Hong Kong, CDU, in Kowloon. Let's not discuss the ancient past. Ho ho ho! Reverend Mr. Tao, Aaron told me to ask you for further details about the assignment. Well, I think that you know this whole ordeal to an extent, but... We're continuing our organized resistance activities under our anti-Siva plans. We've been having repeated clashes with the High Tao, both behind the scenes and out in the open. This time, one of our most important assets has fallen in the hands of the High Tao. We must rescue him at any cost. You mean Mr. Holland, right? Indeed, we obtained intel that he's being held in the High Tao building in the Eastern District. First of all, I'd like you all to go to Tiu Chung and all the area near here. Yes, I have that written down. Our people waiting there have been preparing a plan to infiltrate the High Tao building. Why are you asking us to rescue him? Why don't we extract him ourselves, you ask? Why, rightly so, I might add. We would do that too if we could, but seeing that Holland is in their hands, we should assume everything about our organization's circumstances is now known. We want to avoid taking action ourselves now. In other words, we are sacrificial pawns. Mind your words, Tenren. Well, to put it bluntly, you could say that. Dots. Cash is being infected with dots. Nevertheless, I don't think it'll be pawns that will let themselves be sacrificed easily. You're definitely capable of accomplishing the objective. Checkmate, he beat us there, Tianren. If you come out of these subterranean tunnels, struggle on until you reach Tiu Chung. Please put on these goggles. These goggles will enable you to recognize the special paint that indicates the route to the Tiu Chung hideout. Do know that it won't be easy to get out of there. The sewers are home to strange-looking monsters. Thanks for the warning. I wish you all the best of luck. Can I get a save somewhere? I really would like a save before going in. Maybe I'll have to look for one back in town. He's an old man who stands up, run away, Han. Wait, where could we save here? I know where we can rest, but we're fully rested. I need to find a saving machine. Well, there's one inside wherever it stands for weapon shopping here. This. Then found out all the talking disease or dot. Nice. Okay, here's our save. Save data here, yes. Now I'm sure the next area is gonna be a long trip. So I'm gonna stop the timer here. 11 hours. Good game. And we're gonna come back to this game tomorrow.